Pay her what she's worth. The Baton Rouge Metro Chapter of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, focusing on closing the wage gap and empowering women in the workplace. Here to tell us all about the free Pay Equity Summit, Courtney Hunt and Danielle Lewis. Thank both of you all for coming in this morning. Danielle, I'm going to start with you. Just first tell me, where are things standing now when it comes to the wage gap between men and women?
So, Reggie, we can say that we are in a regression stage.
Regression?
Yes, because in 2024, the Equal Pay Day was on March 12th. And in 2025 is actually now March 25th. So that shows that we are 13 days later. And what we have found that based upon what Pay Scale Incorporated has researched, they state that we are 82 cents on the dollar compared to our male counterparts. And it only gets worse as we get older. It's 72 cents on the dollar every time you're 45 and older.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure, of course, since you're the president of this organization, this is part of the reason why you actually want to put on this Pay Summit, right?
Absolutely. So, 100 Black Women is all about empowerment and also equipping women to be their best version of themselves. And so we want to make sure that women understand that there is this disparity, and as we get older, how do we advocate for ourselves in the workplace, and how do we advocate for our salary?
So what can women actually expect at this particular event? Because this is going to be a very informative two-day session, right?
Yes, that is correct. So on Thursday, May 1st, we are having the networking event. That's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Citizens Bank Bocage location. We are going to do networking in action. So it's not just passing out business cards. We are going to talk how to make connections so that you can grow in your salary. Then on May 2nd, we are going to do the entire event where we will have some phenomenal speakers. We have Nina Williams, who has 25 plus years in HR. She's going to be talking about salary negotiations. And we have Dr. Leah Raby, who's going to be talking about the policy behind the paycheck. Yeah. So she's going to tell us what we can do to advocate on behalf of ourselves with legislation.
What would you say, Courtney, to women to actually come out? And because, of course, when it comes to contract negotiating, no matter what career you have, negotiating your salary is very important.
Look, you never take the first offer. That's what I was taught. You never take the first offer. There's always room for negotiation. But what I will tell women, and what we learned last year, is that the wage that you have is what you're going to retire at. So you want to make sure you maximize your money, because you're going to have to live off that for the rest of your life.
So this event, like you said, it starts this Thursday. Where is it going to be, and the time, and all that good information?
So on Thursday, we will be at the Citizens Bank on Bocage location, which is off of Jefferson Highway. And then on that Friday, we are going to be at the Reimagine Women's Center, which is on Airline Highway.
And what time does it start on Thursday and
Friday?
On
Thursday, it's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And on Friday, we are doing a lunch and learn. So if you have to sneak away to come on out and grab your lunch, we will have a lunch provided for you. So that's from 12 to 1:30 p.m.
And I did mention that it is free, but you all are encouraging people to still register for it, right?
Absolutely, on our Eventbrite, so we can have enough food to feed everybody.
And what's you all's website, the link where people can go for more information on that?
ncbwmetrobr.org.